Once upon a time in a bustling town lived a young man named Samir. He was the son of a poor carpenter who barely managed to feed his family. Samir often sat outside his small wooden house, staring at the tall buildings in the city and imagining himself inside one of those offices, wearing a suit and making important decisions. His dreams were vast, but his circumstances were small. From a young age, Samir understood the meaning of hardship. He studied under a dim lantern, worked with his father in the workshop during the day, and sometimes sold wooden toys in the market. Many people mocked him, saying, "A carpenter's son will always remain a carpenter." But Samir refused to believe those words. One day, while walking to the market, Samir saw a broken wooden ladder lying on the road. People kicked it aside, considering it useless. But Samir paused. He thought, "This ladder is broken, yet once it helped people climb higher. Just because it is broken doesn't mean it lost its purpose." At that moment, he realized something powerful. Success is like a ladder. You may stumble, break, or fall, but its purpose is always to take you higher if you choose to climb again. From that day, Samir decided to fix his broken ladder of life. He began to dedicate himself fully to education. He couldn't afford tuition, so he borrowed books from friends, studied late into the night, and taught other children to earn a little money. Slowly, his efforts began to bear fruit. He secured a scholarship at a local college, but life tested him again. His father fell seriously ill, and Samir had to leave his studies temporarily to take care of the family business. Many told him to give up, but Samir remembered the broken ladder. Falling didn't mean the journey was over. After his father's recovery, he returned to college and worked even harder. Years passed. Samir graduated with honors and later received an opportunity to work in a big company. At first, he was nervous. He had never worn a suit or worked in an office, but he pushed through his fear. Step by step, he proved his worth with honesty, discipline, and determination. Within a decade, the boy who once sold wooden toys in the market became the CEO of a multinational company. Reporters asked him the secret of his success. Samir smiled and said, "My success was built on a broken ladder. Every time I fell, I climbed again." Success is not about never falling. It is about rising every single time. The town that once mocked him now celebrated his story. Samir didn't just succeed for himself. He built free schools for poor children so that no child would have to abandon dreams because of poverty. His story became a symbol of hope for generations. Moral of the story: success is not a straight road. It is a ladder with broken steps. What defines us is not how many times we fall, but how many times we rise. Every challenge is an invitation to climb higher.